20 horses will be off to the races on Saturday for the 149th Kentucky Derby. This year's event has been marred by the death of 4 horses after suffering injuries during workouts. Joining us is Kirby Adams, a lifestyle reporter for the Courier-Journal in Louisville, Kentucky. So before we get to the betting and the race itself, what are you learning about the 4 horses that were injured and euthanized?
Well, right now, what we do know is that 2 of the horses were injured while racing and had to be euthanized. That is a sort of a standard practice, unfortunately, and it's very tragic. But when a horse is injured on the racetrack, they do have to be euthanized if it's not something that can easily be remedied. The 2 other horses that died came from the same barn, from the same trainer, and there's an inquiry into that. And that trainer has been suspended. So really, there's no definitive answer yet on what happened there, but they did collapse after racing.
Okay, so back to the race. You're clearly dressed for the occasion. What makes this Derby stand out?
Well, first of all, very happy Derby to you. We wish you were here in Louisville with us, along with the 150,000 other spectators who have come.
150,000 people. I'm sorry, just 150,000 people. Wow, is that what the crowd usually is, or is that an exceptionally high number?
So one thing people don't, it's not exceptionally high. It is the amount of people that do show up on Oaks Day and Derby Day. And I always ask friends to come and relatives to come to the Kentucky Derby. And I think that they believe it's just one day, but really it's a whole week of racing and a whole, it's just a whole celebration for the entire week. We have 5-0 Tuesday on Tuesday, Champions Day on Wednesday. Thursday is called Thurby. And then for the Kentucky Oaks, which is Friday today, and then the Kentucky Derby, we have like 150,000 people that come into historic Churchill Downs racetrack. So it is quite, and you know, I look kind of crazy right now.
I wouldn't say crazy, but you know, you're being your best self. How's that?
It's exactly right. Everyone wants to be seen at the Kentucky Derby. And when you have 150,000 other race fans there, this little hat I have on is nothing compared to what you'll see.
I bet. So which horses have the most buzz? And apparently it's about the name, not the betting odds.
Well, there are horses that have really been talked about a lot. And, you know, people who are handicappers will really be, they'll be really up on how these horses have done in other races, how they like to run on a certain type of track. The weather has a lot to do with it. Is it a muddy track? Is it a dry track?
And we're looking at some of the, I'm going to jump in. We're looking at some of the names right now. Verifying, Confidence Game, Sun Thunder. I mean, the names are a big selling part, right?
Well, yes. For someone like me, they really are. That's what I was going to get to the point of. If, like, I'd say 90% of those 150,000 people at the racetrack are going to be like me. And we're there for the celebration. We like to get dressed up. And we don't really know how to handicap a horse, but we like to bet on the names. Like, I think Cyclone Mischief is a great name. We bet on names. We bet on the silks, the colors of the silks. We bet on the rider, whoever the jockey might be. I find that's my favorite way to bet. And maybe even the trainer. But yeah, the handicappers, though, they really take a deep dive and do all sorts of fancy kind of bets, and they can make a lot of money.
They do. It can be a real science. There's no question about it. Kirby Adams, thank you.
You're so welcome. Thanks for having me. And again, happy Derby.